The practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior, using punishment to correct disobedience. That's what discipline's definition is in the dictionary. But let's be real, that sounds pretty dry, right? Here's the thing. Discipline isn't just about following rules. It's about focusing your energy and channeling it towards your goals. Life isn't always a party. It's a constant battle against mediocrity and excuses. I've learned this firsthand. It's discipline that separates winners from dreamers. You see, life tests us to see how bad we really want something. Let me share why discipline is so powerful and how you can harness it in your own life. Spoiler: it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Stick around, and I'll break it down for you. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Understanding discipline is the real deal. Have you ever felt like life is one big party and you're stuck in the not invited section? Well, you're not alone. I used to think that too. But here's the truth. Life isn't just about having fun. As I said before, it's a battle. A fight against mediocrity and excuses. You might be asking, what's the secret to winning this fight? It's simple: discipline. Let me tell you why. Imagine a horse trying to pull a cart without being harnessed. It goes nowhere. Or think about steam or gas. It's useless until it's contained. Even Niagara Falls, one of nature's greatest wonders, needed to be harnessed to become a powerhouse. The same goes for us. Our potential is locked behind a gate called discipline. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you'd rather hit snooze on your dreams. As Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline isn't pretty or glamorous. It's not a spa day where you kick back and feel good about yourself. Discipline is more like a battle zone where you face your toughest challenges. It's where you decide if you're in control of your life or if you'll let life control you. Think of it as a trench where you dig deep and find out what you're really made of. So why is discipline more powerful than motivation? I've had my fair share of motivation. I've been excited to learn a new workout, to start writing, or to finally do the splits. But guess what? I hadn't achieved any of those things even in the 6 months time frame. Why? Because my motivation lacked a real purpose. It was more like a fleeting whim. That would be cool. But was working on it cool? Not really. Motivation might kickstart your journey, but it doesn't get you across the finish line. To reach your goals, you need discipline. Discipline means consistently doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. It's about forming habits and sticking to them, no matter how you're feeling. When I first realized this, it was when the game completely changed for me. Motivation can give you a spark, but discipline fuels the fire. It's the daily grind, the practice, and the persistence that turns dreams into reality. Embrace the struggle, learn from the failures, and keep moving forward. If you can push through the tough times, you're on the path to success. Now let me ask you this. How many times have you looked in the mirror and thought, I could be doing more? It's easy to stay in your comfort zone, but real growth happens outside of it. Discipline forces you to confront yourself and your limitations. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Every time you choose to push through, even when you don't feel like it, you're building character. It's about those early mornings, late nights, and overcoming obstacles. Discipline is for those who get up when everyone else is asleep, who find solutions instead of excuses. It's a tough road, but it's the road that leads to true achievement. The reality of success is there are no shortcuts. Success doesn't wait for anyone. It doesn't matter if you're tired or discouraged. The winners aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who show up no matter what. Discipline is like a muscle. It needs regular exercise to grow stronger. When you're faced with challenges, remember this: the difference between winners and losers is action. Winners keep going even when they don't feel like it. They push through the pain and keep their eyes on the prize. Discipline helps you do what needs to be done, even when you'd rather be doing something else. It's not about what you enjoy. It's about what you need to do to achieve your goals. And so it's pretty obvious. You have to face discomforts. We're not here to seek temporary pleasure. We're here to achieve lasting success. If you want to change your life, stop looking for shortcuts. Embrace the discomfort and challenges along the way. It's not about being perfect. It's about being relentless. Face the pain and fatigue head on. Use discipline as your fuel. It's not about seeking approval from others. It's about earning the respect of your inner self. Discipline pushes you to discover your true potential. It's what turns obstacles into stepping stones and failures into lessons. The truth about success. Success is like climbing a mountain. There are no easy routes. To reach the summit, you need determination, focus, and a strong sense of discipline. No one else will carry you up the mountain or train you for the climb. It's your strength and discipline that will get you there. We often chase quick fixes, hoping for instant results. But here's the truth. Real success demands constant effort and perseverance. There are no shortcuts to greatness. The easy path is often longer and more painful than the hard one. Don't waste time blaming others or complaining about life's unfairness. Each of us has the power to shape our own destiny. It's up to us to choose the path of responsibility, hard work, and sacrifice. This is the road to freedom and true achievement. Take charge of your journey. Lead your own path with determination and self-discipline. Embrace the climb, and remember, every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Discipline is what transforms your aspirations into achievements. So get out there and start your ascent. The summit is within reach if you're willing to climb. Get your shit together. In my experience, I've never met a truly successful person who wasn't highly organized. Being organized isn't just about keeping your space tidy. It's about getting things done efficiently. It means following through on your promises and being punctual. The freedom to achieve your goals comes at a cost, and that cost is discipline. Think of discipline as the root of all good things. You need to apply it consistently, not just when it's convenient. From getting up early to managing daily tasks, organization is crucial for success. Discipline is like physical training. It's about becoming stronger, faster, and more resilient. It's a daily practice that changes your mindset and helps you embrace discipline in all aspects of your life. I've faced this firsthand. There was a time when I was lazy and unfocused. I let my bad habits control me, but I made a choice to change. Now, I strive to control my life rather than let it control me. When people see me making disciplined choices, like getting up early or avoiding unhealthy habits, they might think I'm trying to be superior. But it's not about that. It's about taking control and seeking freedom through discipline. Imagine me as a clumsy preteen who was not exactly a role model. I've transformed from someone who was lazy and self-destructive into someone who is focused and goal-driven. It wasn't an overnight change. It took time and effort, but that initial choice to change set me on a path of emotional growth and self-respect. Start with the basics. To build discipline, start with meeting your basic needs. Eat balanced meals, drink plenty of water, and stay active. These basics boost your discipline efforts. Classic techniques, like the Pomodoro technique for time management or setting up accountability partners, can also help. Discipline starts with small, consistent actions. The key is to build habits that reinforce your goals. Reframe discipline as self-love. Will Smith once said, "Self-discipline is self-love." If you love yourself, you'll make choices that benefit your well-being. It's like choosing not to overeat because you know it's not good for you. Self-discipline is about making choices that reflect a deeper respect for yourself. When you see discipline as an act of self-love, it becomes easier to commit to it. Then, create your framework. Think of discipline as a personal attribute that you develop. Visualize yourself as a disciplined person and act accordingly. Set up your environment to support this identity. For example, keep your gym clothes ready or use an alarm clock that forces you to get up. These small changes create a supportive system that helps you stay on track. Sustain the momentum and keep moving forward. Getting started with tasks can be challenging. To build momentum, remove any barriers to starting. Prepare your clothes the night before or set up a simple system for tracking your tasks. The goal is to make starting easy and automatic. Overcome the initial resistance, and the rest will follow. Just like you need to train muscles to build strength, you need to practice discipline every day. Without consistent effort, you won't see results. Diets don't work if you don't stick to them, and exercises don't show effects if you miss sessions. Change happens when you commit to daily discipline. It's about applying basic principles consistently, getting up at a certain time, preparing your meals, and sticking to your routines. Creating efficient days involves repeating these disciplined actions. The more consistent you are, the more efficient your days become. This efficiency builds up over time. leading to greater success. Face your fears and take the harder path. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when it's tough. As the saying goes, if we don't discipline ourselves, the world will do it for us. Make discipline your daily companion instead of letting goals waver. Approach each day with determination, master the routine, perform tasks with precision, and strive for excellence. This approach will set you apart and lead to unexpected achievements. The climb to success might be steep, but with discipline, you'll reach the summit. Success doesn't come from a single event or seminar. It's all about daily commitment and consistent effort. So get your act together, stay focused, and take action every day. Set small goals, tackle them one by one, and keep pushing forward. At the end of the month, look back and see how far you've come. You'll be amazed at the progress you've made. Remember, it's not about big leaps but steady steps. Make sure that each day counts, and soon enough, you'll be in better shape both mentally and physically. Keep going. Your future self will thank you, and me as too, for this video. What is your strategy, and how will you make sure you don't sway away from the discipline track? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you think someone else could benefit from this video, don't forget to share it with them. After all, we have to ascend together.